So going back to our magician candle, what does Storm Cestavani use the magician candle for?
This is, interestingly, when the Fool lands on the ground, the first person that he's going to meet in his new surroundings is going to be the magician. And I pretty much use it almost from that particular perspective. I will. The magician is a guide, and basically, when you've landed into something new, you're now doing. You've taken up that leaf. You don't have the anxiety anymore. You've landed on the ground. You have this new world that's in front of you, and now you're trying to organize it and understand it, and begin to create something in an initiatory sort of way. Not create something in an emperor sort of way, which we'll get to in a bit, but. Basically, what I do is I use that candle to help give me guidance, to help propel things forward, to give me insight, to give me clarity, to be able to communicate in what it is that I want in a more succinct sort of way. It's really about controlling the physical universe, the magician candle, and being able to. I use the magician a lot. When I'm working with other, as even a spell enhancer, like if I'm using candles from another line or Dorothy's line, I will use the magician candle next to it, because if I'm doing a lot of business-related stuff, I'll have that magician candle there, especially if it's something new that I'm doing that I haven't done before. He is a manifester, and he helps to be able to bring the clarity of which direction that you're going in, and he's really good in business. If you're doing business deals, he's a great candle to have with you, because he's the god of the crossroads, and he's the god of the business merchant. So any type of business, any type of a communication issue that may be going on, if you're needing to improve communication, and it's not Mercury retrograde, he's a great candle to use. If there's arguments that are going on around, he's a great candle to use. He also is an initiator of understanding yourself in a much more broader capacity than you had before. So he's a reflective type of candle, card and candle as well. So I use it for all. He's kind of like, there's a few of the candles that are kind of like off to the side, light them when I need them, and use them, in conjunction with other type of spell work that I use, and he's one of them.
One of the things I love about the magician, and I use the magician and high priestess together a lot, and we'll get to her in a second, but the magician, he already has all his tools, and to me, again, this is the practical Jacki coming out, and I know that I have everything I need to create magic in my life or to move forward in a different area. So I do like the magician candle to say, okay, I already have everything I need. How do I put it together? How do I manipulate all these energies, all these raw materials that I have? And the magician is magic. Anything that you need to manipulate that is not already available to you. So I'll use the magician if I don't know how to manifest this type of money, or how do I meet a person who can do this, or anything you don't think you have all the tools for. That's what you want to use the magician for, because he's magic. He manipulates the energy.
Yeah,